That.
Yes, I watched the dates. Hello,
Olá,
people. Welcome to
estamos ao vivo. Boa
Sim.
noite.
Boa noite, Brasil. Boa tarde, Peru.
Yes, this is correct. Good morning, Brazil, and good afternoon, Peru.
So, first of
So
all,
today
how was your
is
day?
Humberto.
Today, it's a special day. Let me finish because let me finish. I'm the host today, and let me ask you, how was your day? Because it's an important day for South America. I don't know. Um,
My day was a good day. Was Mother's Day,
yeah.
and I go for until my mother's house and take a lunch. And take a lunch with my mother and my sister and my cousin, and only this, nothing more.
Your mother is Miss Rita, right?
Yeah, and my mother is Rita.
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 Se vocês não conhecem a senhora Rita, ela é uma mulher que ela diz que o marxismo persegue ela, tá? A teoria crítica a persegue ela. Então eu tive a oportunidade de falar um pouco com ela, foi muito legal. Okay, in English, right? So, okay. What about you, Enrique? How was your day? How was your celebration?
Enrique?
By the way,
was like
Leila, are we on YouTube or just
In
on your?
yes,
YouTube.
we're in YouTube. We're in
Can
YouTube.
you share?
I was making
Can you
some
share with
notes.
me
Already sharing the group.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So
It's in
go
the group.
ahead, Enrique,
Well,
please.
well, today was a great day. Was relaxing. We we were cleaning all the room. Yes, we were cooking. Uh, we ate uh, we ate a little chicken.
A little chicken.
Yeah, we don't have an oven, but we cook potatoes. We cook and we do the laundry also. And now all my family is rest. Yes, they are.
Resting.
They,
So,
yeah, they are.
how did you how how did you do that? Because I know your brother went through a operation, appendix operation. How was that? Because he was able to help you, or you just, or I don't know, your home task or your home, what's the name? House chores. This activity you already have mentioned were done by you or just by you and your family?
By all my family, we share a lot of things. I mean, and he was also only 2 days, so it was not like it doesn't. Our schedule was not uh, is the same, has not changed so much. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Continue.
Yeah. And
Later,
you,
later.
Laila, how are you? Who is the photo? How is the vaccination?
It's
Thank you
going
for asking
forward.
me how was my day, Enrique.
Yeah.
Instead of
How is
asking
your
me how was
day,
my day, you already
Humberto? How
But
is
skipping
your
you,
me.
day, Humberto?
Thank you. That's why we need more woman love here now in the world, not just this kind of.
but you already said no, no, no.
I didn't say nothing.
Okay.
I don't like this kind of guys, Laila. You know, can't stand them. So today I was working. I had to work for this my institution, but anyways, I could help. I managed to help a little bit my family because they were doing like a roast. I think this is the barbecue. That's the thing. Barbecue. My friend, my middle brother, not my half brother. No, we're three brothers.
Medium. Medium.
The
The
medium.
medium. Yeah.
the medium.
Yeah.
Okay,
Your
my
old
brother
brother.
came up. My older brother came up. He helped my oldest brother in the barbecue. It was cool. The food itself wasn't cool. Well, I mean, I missed so much barbecues. I haven't done that. I had not done that since October, I think, but it was cool. But
What
what
did you
I love,
cook? A lot of meat? A lot of meat?
uh, meat on pig meat. Is that correct?
Peach.
Chorizos and hot dogs,
Oh, hot dogs. Yeah.
potato salads, different
Sausage.
creams,
Sausage. Sausage.
sausage, sausage, and just that. But what I liked more was the opportunity to have to share a moment with my family. We were talking. After that, I was like going back and forth from my room to the delivery room, trying to catch up with what they were discussing. It was cool. I mean, I like it. It was different from other celebration because I don't know. This month was special, but I think it's enough. Okay, I'm just okay.
Just okay.
So so Lila, I'm sharing with you the
Yeah. You want to
the
share
link
it?
of the dry presentation.
Do you want
And
that I share it with you or you will share?
yeah,
I
okay.
share
If
or
you
you
allow me, I
share?
can share this.
You share.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Let's go straight to the point. Bill Burr. Uh, some images from him. Because this is the guy, right?
There is a presentation, right? Maybe you can share. You can
No,
share the
I know. But
presentation, your
first of all,
presentation.
no, I wouldn't. I don't recommend you that because I shared this the last our last in our last podcast. I shared a video from any other account, any other from other YouTube account, and they
Okay,
after we
okay.
finished the video, they were like, "Hey, you are shared our we need your copyright because you have shared some our presentation." So I think it's better to just present or show or lay out this image in order to to the people, allow the people to know who is the guy who we are discussing about today. Did you get me?
No, I didn't understand you. What? What? Oh my God. I didn't
You
understand.
What?
couldn't make your slides
I
because
don't know why.
copyrights in PowerPoint. I
No,
didn't get.
what I am okay, what I am understanding is that Enrique said, "Hey, this is what I got. Can you share a presentation like a YouTube video for of Bill Burr?" And my answer was, I don't
Oh
recommend.
no,
I wouldn't do that. But so
no.
there's no
I thought
presentation.
you make a I thought you made a presentation.
Yeah, this is the
Um,
presentation. This is the slide.
okay, okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Bill
Okay.
Burr.
Billboard.
First of all,
Okay.
uh,
Who is Billboard?
we today. Well, this week we chose a show of this well-known comedian called Bill Burr. I like it because his style. But once I saw this show twice for second time, I picked some part that I thought they were so controversial. There are
Yes.
some concepts. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, there are controversial points, and I I structured this presentation in style, topics, and critical aspects or points. And this is my point of view, right? So if you want to share or you want to add up a different point of view or topic, of course, you are free to do that. So first of all, I would like you to I would like to know from you what was your point of view, your remarks about this documentary before getting
The
into
show.
the show, right? So, what are your ideas about this show?
Actually,
It's the first
I
time. Sorry, it's the first time we are covering a stand-up, right? So, this is a different stuff thing for us. Sorry, Laila.
I didn't like so much. Um, I like more of the end of the stand up was better. Is the in the end it's when I arrive in the end I start to laugh a little more laugh. I smile, but during the stand up I was watching and only that I watching is critical, racist, controversial things that I didn't like. So for me, it's not a good stand up. So it's only this I didn't like.
Okay, I hope you can elaborate your opinion of what you're saying through our
Okay.
along our discussion. Okay, so what is your opinion, Rick, about the documentary we have seen this week? Enrique, did you hear
Well,
my question?
yes, what is my opinion? Yeah, I think that Bill Burr reminds me the typical, the standard black humor in the US. That's why
Yeah.
maybe Lila feel offended sometimes. It's true, but it's like it's a style not well seen in this part of the world, no? Because I think I remember once. Do you remember that magazine called Reader Digest? It was a
Peter
very
what?
famous. It's a was a it was a famous magazine like National Geographic, something like that. They make an article about humor. Not all the no, or are summarizing is not all the cultures laugh the same. So maybe that's the clue why Bill Burr is so difficult to get
Yeah,
because well,
our jokes
for
is
our
different.
for our culture maybe it's not like wow. Yes, and I was thinking about yes, it's some humor TV show
Your sense of
will
humor.
do it in Spanish or in Portuguese. Well, he could get troubles. Yeah, you can. Well, some of his joke
Hello
cannot be
here.
done in Spanish. I mean, at all. Yeah, it's forbidden. I mean, you can do it, but you can get in troubles.
I mean,
Yeah.
is this that kind of humor? I know. I don't know. It's interesting what Enrique say because I don't know. Let's say if you make harsh jokes about the homosexual community, is not political correct. It's not just political correct. Is how can I say this? Outrageous? I wouldn't say that, but it's like you are making jokes about a weak community, but then we have to contextualize them because the LGBT these siglas are the community is the strongest there in the yeah, in the United States like here, right? So it makes sense that if this is powerful, you have like an opponent, but here would be different. But that's a good point, and Enrique saying that his black humor.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start. Sorry, let's start. Sorry. Let's start with this part, right? So in this case, he's mocking the vegan people, and I like it's not just mocking them. It's like he's imitating with these forced things, like if everybody went vegan, and I like how imitates. he mocks her wife, which is, by the way, black. Bill Burr's wife is black, a black woman, right? If you didn't know. Also, these harsh jokes, remarks are so cool for me. For it's I don't know. I can explain this, but this part I'm gonna join a group. That's what I'm going to to do today. And also this if you don't remember this line of what a kind of loser is immediately done after he says that, right? So it's like a punchline. I think is that the correct to say. But again, he's more.
One point of his show is his his faces, no, how he moves.
Yeah.
I think he's almost an actor.
Yes,
It's wonderful.
he's an actor.
In that terms, I like Bill Burr because I mean,
Very expressive person.
I,
expressive.
I,
Yeah.
I would say
Expressive
that
person.
he's a very expressive guy instead of an actor because you don't see actors making gesture exaggerations. You don't see that.
Yeah, you see that in the theater. You see that.
No, but I mean exaggeration. He's exaggerating instead of putting the another any someone's shoes. That's what I'm trying to
Uh-huh.
say. What I am trying to say is, for me, there is a difference between exaggerating your gestures and being an actor. An actor is, of course, is more than exaggerating your gestures. But the main feature for me of Burr is that he exaggerates his gestures. Just that. You got me?
It works like
No.
that, no? I'm not sure. Maybe Laila knows a lot of the the theater world, so you
Yeah.
can.
But but I am not talking about the theater. I'm talking about the idea of actor. You can find
What?
an actor in the movies.
Yes.
You can find an actor in the theater. Just that.
Yes, but stand up don't it a person that do stand up is not only a person. He's an actor too. He's an actor because he's in front of the cameras and in stands in the I forgot the name palco.
Stage.
Yeah, stage is not the person. It's not Bill Burr there.
Yeah,
Is a person. Is a character.
but let's say this. Okay, but Susan Sarandon, you know her. Susan Sarandon can't do a stand up as he's doing. That's why I'm saying that
No,
he's not an
no, of
actor.
course not. Of
Of
not.
course not, right? But he's
But at the
Enrique's
same
calling
time,
him an actor.
they did. But how can I try? What I try to say is, of course, he is not an actor, a really actor of the movie of the
Right.
theater. But when they is stand off audience, he's an actor. It's not the Bill Burr there. It's not. You see that. You can see
Yeah,
that
I
when they
know.
left the stage in the end of the your show, when he left the stage, he left your character in the stage. You can
I
see
know,
that.
but let me ask you this.
All
Does
the
it
stand up is that is like there.
I know,
Most
but
of.
does it does it mean any does it add or yeah, does it give us a different an idea that led us to understand more this guy? I don't think so because okay, you're saying oh he's an actor, but what kind of actor? A comedian
No, it's
actor, right?
not.
Yeah,
It's a
but
comedian.
Enrique is just saying he's an actor, but I would add okay, he's a comedian actor, and it gives us more ideas about what he's doing. By the way, this is cool because this program is made up or he's set out to discuss. So this is what we're doing.
Okay.
So this. Oh wait a minute. Yeah, okay. This style. If you remember this part, so well, it's a blessing. I want to thank God. I don't know. What are your thoughts about these parts that I am already passing?
When he talks about religions, no, it was funny. For me, it was funny because I really like black humor. Yes, it was like watching as a episode of South Park, so similar. I think that Billboard is Carmen. So, but again, no, I'm sure that almost all the people it's not easy to get laugh of South Park. South Park is very very dark.
Yeah.
So yeah, when he goes humor, I got because I know a lot of scienceology.
Yeah,
So
Scientology.
I think that the problem of Billboard is like uh, its public is not easy. I mean, it's like you have to know. I mean, at least some stuffs,
You
some
need more
issues.
context in order to understand, for instance, the
Yeah,
Scientology, right? That's what
yeah.
you're saying. Okay.
I think that Joe Rogan is the difference between Joe Rogan. I think Joe Rogan is more
His
democratic.
humor?
I don't think so. No, I think his humor is more easy.
I don't know. Laila, you want to say something? Laila, turn on your audio, your mic.
About
Your
the humor.
microphone is.
This part is just about the style. I mean, Enrique is saying he's highlighting the black humor of Bill Burr, and in this case, he's saying that you need a little bit of context in order to understand Bill Burr.
Yes,
Have
yes.
you
This is true. If you didn't know the context, you didn't know what happened in the world or what happened around you, you didn't get it.
Yeah, okay,
You
but for
didn't get it.
instance, in this case, I'm not getting completely or fully what is this character, but I get it. I mean, everybody knows how intense are the prayers of these new
Yes,
churches. So I
yes.
didn't I need I needed no context in order to make sense of this
Yeah,
specific
if
part.
you never see the type of person that is very pray
Intense,
pray pray
yeah,
and make you be like a robot, you didn't get it. But if you in
you won't get it.
uh,
Co- No, continue.
if you already if you already see uh, some people pray like that, you get it.
Yeah, but I think that this phenomenon of the religious phenomenon is worldwide now, and it would be kind of difficult. Okay, I get your point.
Henrique, we see your laptop.
Come on, Enrique.
Oh wow, sorry.
So okay, well, in this case, he's mocking you of these people who are always bitching. I don't know. What are your thoughts about this? The origin of this joke. I'm gonna tell you a group in. What are your thoughts again in this part?
I think in this particular part, they said for us that, okay, I didn't like that. I will be part of the group because part of the group I can beat someone, I can beat something, and I will do that. I will be part of the group. And sometimes people do that and forget the rest around you and go into the group and stay in the group. Oh, I thought and be part of that group. You didn't need be part of the group, you know.
Hmm.
You can walk in many groups. But we
Okay.
have people that be in one specific group and forget the rest.
Yeah, I know. But in this case, he's saying something like, "Oh, I wanna join a group because I wanna
Change
point,
something in my life.
yeah, change something in my life." But not just that. He's, "Oh, I am against you, and I wanna join a group because this group is gonna fight you. Is gonna put you in problems, something like that." I think that's right. So
No, I think it's not
that's
like that.
that's the critics for me.
I
I think
think
the
that
critic is
yes,
not like that. I think
What?
the critic is the person that we can change something in your life, go be part of one group. It sometimes be so blind inside the group that they forget all the things that happen in around them, and only the truly is your group,
This makes sense.
you
Makes
know.
I don't know. I didn't see that way.
Okay.
well,
Kind of
again,
different
no,
point of
again,
the view.
I think that if that joke will be in our culture, will be terrible. Yeah, because it's impossible to. Again, no, it's so rude. This joke is so rude. But
I think
well,
Enrique is not aware of the. I mean, the memes here in Peru are harsh when they need to be harsh. So I don't know what Enrique is
but
talking
the
about.
meme can you are hide by a social network. In a social network, you can express your feelings. You can be unrespectful because you are anonymous. No one can. I mean, it can, but no one will follow you. But think about a humorist or a politician. You can do that. I mean, it's impossible in
Hey,
the
come on,
statements.
Rafael Lopez Aliaga. He was calling for kill some candidates, and if he was right, Rafael Lopez Aliaga is a far right wing candidate, and he's just more serious than this black humor of Burr, but he
No,
was
I
but
don't
full
it's
of.
know.
more elaborated. It's more elaborated. Yeah.
I don't know. This kind of black humor for me, it's when they said about the adopt
Disabled people.
children. They said they
Yeah.
adopt the children.
Yeah,
That
I
that
didn't like
that
it.
that
That was
part,
that,
that part is what?
yeah, it was stupid. It was so stupid
Yeah,
for
it's
me.
stupid.
Like
And
Karma.
I didn't like that type of humor. I like the
Like
black
Karma.
humor. I like
Yeah,
it's not, but that kind of black humor I didn't like because I don't know. I'm in my mind. In my mind, this moment
yeah,
about the comedian, about the humor. The only person that I saw in front on my eyes is the comedian that we lost this week in Brazil for the COVID.
yeah,
He is a tremendous comedian,
yeah.
and
He was.
he died this
Yeah,
week.
he did.
Paulo Gustavo. And when you see your type of comedian, it, inside your type of comedian have the black humor too, which is so nice to see that you think about that kind of black humor, but at the same time you see, oh my god, she's so tremendous comedian, you know. And at the same time you left, and after you and before you left, oh my god, this is true, you know. And only the type of humor that I can think and see in my mind today is the humor of Paulo Gustavo. He is tremendous,
Yeah,
and
I
we
know.
lost.
But in the comparison between Paulo Gustavo and Billboard, of course, in your terms, in your eyes,
In your culture.
Bulls is gonna lost, right? Sorry, Enrique.
In your
Yeah,
culture and your ethics. also culture
Yeah.
ethics.
Okay, I got your point. I didn't like it too either. I didn't like it. I didn't like to. No, I didn't like it either. This part. And just I have just one comment about it because he's doing black humor. Sometimes I would say the line between black humor and this kind of uh, perverse humor is so slight, right? So turn on
It's
your
so
camera.
tiny.
Yes, it's so borrow, it's so narrow, it's not that long.
Blurred.
Yeah,
Blurred
I
is
was
like
wo- I was wondering if Bill Burr have ever had problems or legal problems with his humor. I mean,
I
for
think so.
example, the union of blind people has, I don't know, men send a, a trial uh,
But
for Bill Burr.
remember
Do you
this.
know? Do you know? I imagine that yes, but I don't know.
Of course, I would say I would say that I would think that. Sorry, but what if we continue watching this?
Yeah,
Because
slide.
he's not just sorry, but he's not just okay. I'm agree with Laila. Okay, but he's not just talking about against this population, but also in this case, for instance, uh he's how can I throwing his what's the name?
Abilities, neighbor,
Not
knowledge.
in this case, he's a candidate, right?
Oh yeah, he's talking about politics. But
Politics.
yes, I think the show has a problem with that. No, it's sometimes you don't get things. You remember the last Friday we were talking about
Pablo Iglesias.
uh, no, but we also were talking about humorists in Spain, and I told you I stopped follow this guy Jose Mota
Yeah,
because his jokes were turns to be some years uh, less universal. So it was difficult to get. I
yeah,
think
okay.
that part is like that. No, it's not easy to
No,
get
but
because
come
it's a
on,
context.
no, no, come on. I get it completely at the first sight, at the first moment, because he's just joking or making jokes about these politicians who are always hiding their real intentions, and he's just so straight in his statements, right? Laila, you wanted to
Yes,
say
this part was good.
was universal. I don't know why
It's
Enrique say
universal.
I
Yeah,
didn't get it.
yeah, it's universal because the politicians make some I don't know how to say, makes some kind of discourse that didn't happen. It's not true.
Yeah, and also
It's
uh,
untrue.
there are interesting parts when this guy Bill Burr lets let it out. Is it correct? Let it out. Lets
Hmm.
out his his violence, his inner violence. Because let me finish. And in this case, why are you still standing here? He's, I think he's using his own violence. He's sublimizing his own violence, right? Because I think he has a lot of violence himself
Yes,
within him. Sorry. So
I think he is the kind of the guy that make a funny of around all the things it's around you, but in your personal life, he didn't. It's like that. This has happened with many people. They show us something that didn't. It's right.
right.
You know? Did you understand me?
Can you
Mhm. I
elaborate?
mean,
No,
it's
no,
like
let's. Okay.
someone who
Why, Laila? What
yeah,
happened?
his
No, today
anger.
not.
Do you think that Bill
Okay,
Burr he has a lot of anger in his side, inside?
I think stand up for him is like being or like taking advice from psychologists or psychiatrists because he's letting out his demons, his
Yeah,
manhood, his machismo, his
It's based of real life.
racism, his
All is
prejudices. So
based of real. All is based of real life.
yeah, he's mixing, he's putting together the facts, the real facts, and his own violence, his own problems. And actually, there is a part when he, I'm gonna show you them, but
Or
okay,
like
we're
you,
we're running. What the fuck?
like Humberto in the podcast. He's like,
Maybe. Yeah. Okay. We are in the topics. I put this some slides. Okay. Like my religion was you die, and then you go out to be judged, to get judged, right? And then
I like that part. I like
you
that
know,
part
yes,
but yeah,
when
this is
yes.
he made laugh of the
yeah
priest.
because what do you think? What do you talk about this part? It was like this part specifically. He's like God is judging you, right? And he's oh what happened there, guy?
Yeah,
What's going
in
on?
this part, he was making fun of like God can be speaking with you. What do you say about this part? It's not so well for me,
Yeah, but
like
it's
that.
like he's trying to help you, but you are not helping me because you did a lot of really bad stuff, right?
But he said one thing is correct. Why we God go to the why God will do this with us? But why you made me? You made
Yeah,
me. You put in the world. In the world have food, have prostitutes, have a lot of things that I can be fail.
Tinder, tandem.
You make the world. I can't fail all the
Yeah, but
time.
yeah, Enrique, you want to say something? I have
I
to change
like that
this.
part when he laughed on the priest, no? Because I got
Uh-huh.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, it was
but I'm
universal,
sure that
right?
will be
You get
different.
it because you got it because it was universal. So now we are going through. We are closing. We are getting close to the topics that are harsh. And for instance, there is a part when he talks about the old people, right? Let me
I
finish. Let me do
forgot
this.
that part.
They're fucking
I,
old now.
I remember the helicopter.
Yeah, but I didn't put the helicopters part here.
This part
They're
about the old people, um, is sometimes I when I saw this part, I think yes, the most of the part is true because I live that. I live this in my life
yeah.
because of the
Okay, but
old people.
what is the issue here? If you help me to understand this part, what is the issue? Why he's talking about? What did you think they thought? Why he's putting this state? Why he's stating this or saying this uh,
What
after
did you think they thought?
about the
Ah,
old
yes.
people?
Because what do you think they thought? Because your life it was different of us.
Yeah,
So, uh, in and the things happen and change so fast that the thinking that the old people
yeah,
didn't change the same movement that the world be have been changing. Whoa?
right, right. Or in other words, get old people haven't what's the word? Catch up, caught up with war. Catch up, you know the meaning. Hold on. Okay, okay. I'm just saying like that. So Enrique, why you are so silent?
I think that as well as Laila, no, the the old people get upset so easily, and they don't want to change their mind.
Okay, but
Yes.
okay,
They
there's a
say
thing, but
that I'm already old to learn this. in my time is like that. Okay, but it's not your time now. It's different.
That's cool. That's cool. That's what I'm trying to say. I think in this part, Burr is trying to downplay or down or to what's the word, lowering the the impact of, I don't know, I'm on old, and because I'm old I can release, I can say racist things because
Because
that's
I'm
that's
old.
because
My
I'm old, I
mind
think.
didn't change like the
Okay,
old.
And
yeah.
to be not to not let them speak whatever they want.
No, I think he's, oh, don't get them, don't take it, they don't take them serious. I think more he's trying to say that they don't take them serious, but in other words it means that don't criticize them.
Yes,
I was thinking that.
because your mind is different of ours mind.
Yeah, but what if I'm a well-known guy, a powerful old guy, I'm just throwing shit around my world.
Hello, Milton.
Hello, Milton. Hello. Oi, lindo.
Don't
Bom
worry,
dia,
Milton.
Milton. Pronto, a gente vai fazer podcast. Obrigado, obrigado. Pronto, vamos fazer podcast no português. Não, eu sou como um político, né? Eu estou mentindo. Não vamos fazer podcast no in the short term. We ain't gonna do that, right? At least
Okay, in
we
the
have
short time, in the short. No,
in the
now.
short term.
Now it's
No,
our
no.
English. Okay, we continue.
And the next weeks, next months, I don't know. We have to talk
Yes,
about.
maybe.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
And let that Milton can be understand us.
Yeah, but Milton also can join us. I don't know, a couple of months. I don't know. Okay.
Milton is an
To
actor in Rio de Janeiro.
Hello,
uh,
Milton.
He's
We
Milton, I
a
appreciate
wanna
you.
wonderful actor.
Milton, eu quero ser teu amigo porque eu vou para Rio. Então, so I think there's a word that I'm getting from that I'm picking from Pablo Iglesias, which this is this left wing politician, which is blanquear. He's washing. He's whitewashing these old people that are full of racism and bad things. I think he's whitewashing them. If whitewashing means like uh, sugar coating, yeah, sugar coating means like downplay a bad thing, trying to minimize something. I think he's doing that. In this case,
Yes,
Billboard, yeah.
yes, we can listen them.
So
You,
this is another thing. This
uh,
is another thing that felt me like, as Enrique is saying, oh, this
yeah,
guy has a lot of
this
black
is
humor.
the interesting part.
Really, really black.
When you started 25 and have kids, you
Yeah,
stop in that time and make all the things for your kids. And when you come back for your time, your
when you
turn,
realize,
you
right? When you
realize
realize
that
what,
you lost so many things that you want to come back in your time and start doing that things again.
I don't think so. I don't think so. He's just like, you go back to your old record collection, and this part, this, I would say, punchline of that man was hard because you know what? I saw my grandfather when he said so. When he did so, I saw my grandfather listening all music from his youth, and he said, "Oh, this is a motherfucker. Why did he's doing this?" But it was real,
But
you
it
know.
is real. And when he told us, oh, I try to figure out what the youth like and start to listen electronic music.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I, what? This is music? No, this is not music. So I think it's like that. You realize that you lost so many time, you lost a lot of time to do the things for your kids, and you lost many things that have been changing in the world, and then you come back, you want to come back for things that you be safe, you know, the things that you, okay, I like that things, I do the thing, but I have to run the time of loss, it's lost time, the time of lost time, I don't know.
Your time has washed or for
Pass
sorry,
away.
Enrique.
No, I
What's that?
forgot.
The time has passed away.
Yes, yes, Enrique, the time that passed away.
I didn't pay
Okay,
attention to that part, but I got
because it
some.
wasn't universal, right?
It was no universal.
What I got it, what I got from that part was that okay, as Laila said, you're full into your kids' lives, and you're like in a bubble. It's like a 20-year sentence, 25-year sentence, and all of a sudden, when you try to realize what's going on with your life, you're already old. He's he's not. He didn't say, "Oh no, I wanna catch up with my own life." No, he said, "Oh, I will go to listen to all music." For me, it's just that, not not to hear electronic music. No, in this part specifically, I'm falling to this part, and it was so cruel, harsh. I don't know what to say, how to say cruel,
Harsh.
harsh. It was
Harsh.
harsh as hell because it's sad, right? It's true and it's sad, and he's making fun of something that is, oh my god. I think it was harsh, but people laughed.
Yes.
Okay, okay. This is the part when I was saying that psychologist, right? All my regrets come out when I am in the shower. I scream.
Yes.
The wife,
I
the
think
wife.
I think this is universal, no? Because all
Yeah.
we sing in the shower, we think in the shower.
No, but he screams in the shower, dude. On my wife's side was just like, "Is everything okay in there?" Yeah, just accident turned on the water.
In this past, he
Was
only
so cool.
make more sing,
Sorry.
more sing, was more sing, more theatrical.
Okay, yeah, he was
So
so
they think it's more okay.
So theatrical. And like, okay, it's every day. It's not like
no,
that.
but in this
It's
part,
sad.
I don't know. I love the how he characterizes or how he plays his wife every day. I like it. I don't know,
Actually,
like
I
you don't
didn't
like
like
it,
how he played his wife.
right? I love, man. I love. I know. I don't know. It's like
On his uh, his former life also.
no, it's not his former wife. It's his current. But okay, in terms of comedian, right? In terms of comedian, you need like two opposite characters, right? Black and white, the tall and the short man. I think this same is like I don't know. They make his wife and he himself and
Uh-huh.
himself. I like. Okay, he's mocking a woman, but I don't know. Okay, we
I
finished.
can't. I didn't want to say about that.
Okay, you can. Okay, and now we are going to the critical aspects, right? I mean, I don't know if you remember that bar in the in the airplane, dude. That's not acceptable out of a female or a child. And when he turned it around to see who was the guy who was screaming, it's a 37 years old.
This part is the plane.
Yeah, the plane.
The part of the airplane when when have the turbulence,
Yeah,
and they when he saw was is the man of the 37 years old make the noise.
yeah. But
A woman
let's see the whole idea. He would like to have the balls to come up to him and say, "Push it down, deny your feelings, act like you have answered." That's a good line. And then do some man shit right now. Do some man shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And also this part,
How your father can, how
yeah,
when you cry your boy, and
yeah,
you cry for anything in your father or your mother, go stop to crying. You have a
yeah,
man. You are a man. And
yeah.
the
So
boy
this is
suffering.
this is a thing I want to finish with this part again. Enrique, what Enrique said, the black humor. This was so specific, so hard also too for me, that when this guy would marry a woman, this woman would accept him, because many, and among many other things, among other things, he lets me finish my stories. Just I'll finish with that.
No, no, eu não
Yeah.
entendi. I didn't understand you.
You remember this part of "he lets me finish my stories"? You remember that part?
Who is
Mhm.
referring? Who is referring to?
Okay, in this case, he's referring to he's criticizing this 37 years old man who is
Mhm.
screaming like a,
A
a,
woman?
a needle, like a needle.
Like an
No,
yeah.
not like a woman. I'm saying like a
Okay.
needle. And he's thinking, oh, but this guy who's screaming like a child, being a old man, he's gonna marry a woman, and I am feeling sad for this woman because he's she's gonna marry a man like this. And the answers of the woman to make for making that decision would be, among other things, he lets me finish my stories. And you can see the Burr's face. He lets me finish my stories. I accepting him because he lets me finish my stories. Just that. You get it?
Remember
He's
that.
talking about.
I remember that. I remember.
So
I,
just that.
I forgot.
I, I,
Interesting.
I want to end with this part of manhood. You know what Laila was saying? Oh, you're a man. You can scream. But I wanted to end with this part of his speaking. I don't know. I
In
I
mean,
this
think
part,
well,
he was talking about the masculinity, the
masculinity.
masculinity
masculinity,
of the man. Like,
masculinity.
okay, I like them. I like him because he let me finish my story, because in the part he was saying that the woman likes to speak a lot, and sometimes the man didn't have patience to listen all the story of the woman.
Yeah, that's the
So when he told this in your show, he was okay. I like him because he let me finish my story. But when we have some thief in your house, that kind of guy will be the first to run, because
no.
the
I
guy
know. I know.
is not man enough
Yeah.
for
So
be your protector.
Enrique, you wanna?
I think it's a way how Bill Burr develop his empathy. No, it's a, is a guy who has never been hung by someone. So it's interesting how he developed these feelings.
What you're saying that I can I not understanding you.
I mean, this kind of humor is a feeling humor. It's not easy to get,
But
but humor
he's making he's uh,
no,
he's
but it's making
teasing.
Billboard happy.
He's making fun about the
That's
masculinity
this
of the
how
guy.
Billboard
No, yeah, I know, but in this case
is how
he's.
Billboard gets funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
it's a
Okay,
way how he
no, I
expresses his
didn't know that.
feelings.
Yeah, I know, but in this part
It's
of
funny.
he lets me finish my stories. This is interesting because he's trying to say that a woman accept a guy, whoever guy, whatever whatever
Well, that is a
the
pressure, no, but I think it's a joke. That's the
of course it's a joke, but he's okay. He's joking from facts, right? Of course it's a
for
joke. Every
fact.
every every program, everything is a
Well,
yeah, it's
I'm
a fact.
what
He's
Laila
a
think? Do you think that?
okay. What what?
What do you think, Laila?
I don't know. I can understand that you discussing about.
What I'm trying to say in this specific line, he's making funny of a girl who has no. It doesn't matter if the guy is a thief, he's a bad person. As long as he listens to me, he lets me finish my stories. It's okay. He's making fun of an idea of woman.
Yes, I
Yeah,
know, because
Yeah,
women
it's
that's
funny.
talk a lot.
in his terms, in his
Yes,
I
mind.
would laugh.
in his mind. Yes.
I would laugh. It's funny, but I think
5 minutes,
nowadays
4 minutes.
it's difficult to laugh at those kind of things. That's why
Yes,
this
that's the reason.
show is 2014.
Okay, like nowadays he's not doing the same things, right, Enrique?
In the States, it's difficult nowadays. So part was more funny in the 90s, in the 2000s than now.
Yeah, but
No,
between
but
90s and
you forgot that the pilot when he talks about sex, where we lose
yeah,
a lot of topics. When he talk about Disney,
yeah.
Yeah.
But what you want me to
ah,
do? This program is just for an hour. You want me to continue?
Yeah, this show have a lot of things we can speak about.
But this is the last part, okay? This is the critical aspect. I said. This is one of the things that is as harsh as the part of the adopting these little workers.
He was
So
talking about the
the
violence,
childhood is
no,
he's making jokes about boys, right?
in this
Adopting
about
part,
the
boys.
violence, domestic violence.
the ballistic
Oh,
mile.
well, nothing. Also,
Like
We
yes,
like
if you like
our
to
beer, we
to
like our
to
balance.
make domestic violence, make in your home, not here in this bar.
Yeah, and the way I think again he's whitewashing this part because he's saying, okay, is in other words, he's trying to say, don't get mad at this kind of ads because you don't expect that the person who see these ads are going to beat their women, their wives. So let's get it. Don't get mad. Take it easy. I think he's in other words he's trying to say that.
Yes, yes.
But
No, but is it true? In other words, it's don't do that. Even if you're in your house,
what?
don't do that. Even if you are in your house, it's
What?
not good. Domestic violence.
You think Bill Burr is saying domestic violence is good? Is
No,
not
it's
good?
not good.
Of course,
They
it's
was because he was saying about the joke that was in a bar. If you want to make violence, go make your violence in your fucking house. Because he in this bar you can do that. But the same time it's not good make violence, domestic violence. I don't know. I need to speak this in English is very
okay. I think we are having a
Ah, Henrique,
I'm
Humberto.
here. I'm
Não,
here.
vocês dois não estão. Why stop at all the things, Humberto?
Because you're not talking. I'm
I'm
making the
talking.
question. I'm
I
expecting
was
you for
I
from you
was
I
something and
only
you're
already
not.
told you about what I think about the domestic violence. This is not good.
But what I said was that Bill Burr is downplaying the critics against this ad, but it means that let them continue doing this kind of ads, like approving violence, domestic violence. I think he's doing that. Don't get mad at the people who are using domestic violence as a way of market, has a way to publicit their products. I think he's
I
saying that. And
I don't know. I saw it in this part. I don't get it. So
I didn't go
okay,
that far.
okay,
Maybe
I am
because he's talking
explaining you.
about
Okay,
specific advisors, no? Advertising campaign in specific. So we will have to watch that advertising campaign, and then we are going to get that joke because this joke is not
what?
universal. I
Stop
he's
saying that
referring to.
bullshit. Stop saying that bullshit because I am not living in Atlanta and I got what they were saying. It's not that universal. It's that you are not making efforts to understand something. I think. What I'm trying to say, I'm explaining you. Laila, if you want to finish this podcast, I can. We can finish because I think you are not comfortable.
no, we can continue.
Okay, then let me explain you this. I think. Okay, in this part,
Okay.
what
Okay,
in this
continue.
part, he's talking
Explanation,
about the ad.
explanation.
He's talking about the ad. We like our beer the way we like our violence, domestic, and of course, domestic violence is from a guy to the woman, from a man to woman, right? And then he says, "What you're thinking that the guy who see this ad are gonna go to their houses and beat their woman? Please don't get mad at this kind of advices, at this kind of ads. My impression, my opinion is that this ad is going at the bottom or at the core of a machista point of view, machista behavior, and what Bill Burr is saying is downplaying the critics against this kind of apolo. Eu quero falar apologia. This kind of defense.
Apologize.
No, apologizing is not this kind of defense to domestic violence, right? That's what I'm trying to say. I'm asking, what do you think?
It's about
I
jokes.
understand you. What, Henrique?
It's about joke. I didn't get.
Yeah, it was a bad joke. This, this joke is not good to think about it. It was a bad joke.
Of course, it was a bad joke, but I'm not talking about if it was good or bad. I'm talking about the idea behind this joke.
This the domestic violence.
But what is the idea behind this joke?
But I already explained. You are not understand. You are not listening to me.
You describe. You no, you're not talking about. You're describing the joke. But what is the
No, I
idea
I
behind the
explained it.
joke?
I explained the
No,
joke
you
and
describe.
I described it and explained the joke. If you want me to explain again, I can do it again. Or maybe Laila, if
With,
you understand, you can.
with
Yeah.
advertisement. He's talking about an advertisement. Who advertisement? Which advertisement?
This Enrique, this advertisement.
But I want the pictures, the youth, the clip.
Enrique, don't, Leila. This is
Pause,
Pandilla,
pause,
Pandilla.
pause.
What do you think, Pandilla? What do you think, Pandilla?
okay.
Beat
I'm
Humberto.
trying to be serious, and you, Enrique, because you didn't understand, you're trying to make it fun of this. So I can stand that. So I think if you want to add something else, Laila.
No, this part is not a good part because he is in the place that we can that they can use arm. So in the place that it's normally have the violence, domestic violence,
Yeah.
and so this is a joke about that place in that kind of city is things is usual, you know. So it's
Yeah, I
difficult
know.
to it's, it's difficult to discussing about this. It's, I think it's difficult. Team, team, topic. It's a difficult
Team,
topic.
subject, topic.
Yeah. It's finished that here.
Sorry.
You finish here. You have more
The
slides.
slides are over, but I think you don't want to continue
What
discussing because you
happened?
look tired. You all look tired.
One part that I really like when he talk about the sex that Pache wants to
But
speak about, and
we
I
can
think it's
pass
okay
to the
if the
jokes.
man is not stronger, is not stronger. They didn't do the what they do about the sex.
The sex part.
When he told us when the guy put the woman in the wall and make sex with the woman easily, but not easily because the woman have weight, you know. So it's difficult. It's not so easy to do that.
Hopefully, Enrique left our. But I don't. Sorry for being honest. I don't remember that much. That part of that sex part.
No, I can't believe it. I can so return you watched it 2 times. You didn't remember that part?
Sorry.
Okay. You? Okay, I know you.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. If you let me
And he
to
can let
remember.
us.
Yeah, but this guy wasn't talking too much. He was
Okay,
repeating
you
things.
invite not connect. Okay. Ah, you want to
No,
remember?
I don't think I don't remember the sex part.
Henrique, Humberto said that didn't remember
What
about the sex
happened?
part. He didn't remember the part of the sex part.
I think he doesn't remember either.
Oh my
There
god.
was, there was. When he complains about a lot of positions.
Yes, a lot of position. And
Yes,
the some
a
positions
lot of
is very difficult
positions.
to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, I
Yes, look,
know
this is universal.
for you not, Enrique.
And Humberto is talking about advertisement.
Yeah, it says that is it that you can even have an idea about this. Okay, guys, we are getting.
1 hour and 10 minutes. I think we can finish.
Yeah, I did my part. This was my turn, so I'm free now. So in 2 weeks we see each other in my topic. So if this is a thing we can arrange by ourselves in
Okay.
our private thing. So if you are watching us so till now. I appreciate your audience. So just that, have a good week.
Okay, guys, have a good week. I think I hope yeah you have a good experience to watch us. So bye bye, kisses. Bye 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 bye.